Stop delaying.
I don't want to do this, man.
Stop delaying.
Here we go. I should have predicted this, you know. It wasn't even that hard. Okay, actually, no, it was kind of that hard to predict.
Stop delaying.
So the top five, the actual top five. Actually, no, we need to do qualifying first. Right.
It was Max, Lewis, Bottas. No, Max, Lewis, Lando, sorry.
Yes, it was. Max, Lewis, Lando.
Yeah, so
we said... Where is it, bro? Aha. You said Max, Lewis, Bottas.
I got two of them right.
I said Lewis, Max, Bottas.
You got 0.
Also no.
No, but I got 2 of them right, so I get the point for that.
What do you mean? Oh, right, yeah.
I got that one right.
And then we've got for the race, Max, Lewis, that's yes. Bottas, no. Charles, no. Perez, no. I said Bottas, Perez, Charles, Lando, Gasly.
You got 1 right.
I got Gasly.
But I got 2 right, so it's basically 4.5 to 0 now.
And I got driver of the day if we count that. See, that was so predictable.
But Kimi was out of the race, so it doesn't.
Shut up, man. He got driver of the day. Don't
Perez.
even do that. He got driver of the
Even
day.
Perez.
Let me have this, bro. Let me have this, please.
Yeah, but I win 2, you win 1, so still 4. I win overall, so it's 4.5 to 0.
Listen, I'll just win. I'll win the fantasy one. It's fine.
Just cry, bro.
Right. Well, we'll see. Once we do the 2022 predictions, we'll do an episode of like loads of predictions for the season. We'll see how that goes.
No, that's gonna go bad. I'm not.
That'll be so funny. No, we're gonna do it. Anyway, so yeah, that was an awful display. The actual top 5 from the race was Max, Lewis. Who's next? Sainz, Tsunoda, Gasly.
No one would have got Tsunoda, to be honest.
No, yeah, there's no way you're guessing Tsunoda comes 4th. So, I mean, I guess that's it, to be honest. So, as we speak now, Mercedes have not announced whether they're going to lodge that protest or not. Max Verstappen, for at least the next couple months, will be world champion. Most likely is the actual world champion.
It's not going to change.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. So, congratulations to him. You know, solid stuff from him. 34th ever F1 world champion. He joins a very elite group of drivers. Could he go on to do a lot more? Probably.
If he has the platform, I think. But I think it would be a lot harder for him to replicate, say, what Lewis did. Because he has a much better group of drivers around him than Lewis had. Like, in Lewis's era of dominance, realistically, like, there was only Nico. Like, Sebastian had passed his peak, and then everyone else was not that good, to be honest. So Nico is the only one who could challenge him. But looking at the lineup now, the drivers who can challenge next year for the title, you've got Max, Lewis, George, Lando, Daniel.
See, these are all big names now, but if we say like Daniel, everyone becomes a washed midfield driver, then.
But what I'm saying is, the talent at the front of the grid now, if you discount Daniel, for instance, if you look at just the youngsters, Lando, George, Charles,
Sainz, Gasly,
if he goes to a good team. So he's got way more talent challenging him, or they're going to be challenging him. So I think if he replicates what Lewis replicated, it'd be a lot harder.
True.
So it'd be a lot more kind of an achievement.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
It
all depends on who wins the gamble with the regulations next year.
Hopefully McLaren.
We'll see. So that rounds out the 2021 season. We'll probably have to do an update next week on other stuff, seeing as this just can't be decided once someone crosses the checkered flag. Hopefully by the time we next make an episode, Massey is flown off to flown off to Sydney, and he's ended up in a retirement home.
I didn't know he's
next
Australian.
to Mark Webber.
You know, I didn't know he's Australian. No.
To be fair, I think I was meant to mention this earlier, but he got a Wikipedia page made of him, literally like in the last couple of days because of how much people were talking about it. So he has a brand new Wikipedia page, and it says early life, something to do with his career before F1, and then it just says controversy, and it goes straight to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So that's an incredible Wikipedia page.
Not a good reason to be famous, I guess.
No, yeah, he's definitely not getting anywhere with his famous birthdays account. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a great way to round it off.
It's been an insane season. I have to say we're lucky to have witnessed a season like this.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's the best season arguably in the last, you could argue 2010 was really exciting.
Yeah, so the last 10 easily.
Yeah, but I'd say like realistically, we didn't really watch 2010. We didn't really watch 2008. So I'd say out of all the seasons I've watched, this has been the best season I've ever watched. It's been consistently kind of at the edge. You just kind of like, you don't get like Max won a few races and then Silverstone happened, and then like there's always this kind of, and like the way like Toto and Christian and the teams are going at each other. The drama in like between the teams, between the drivers, the whole thing is like insane.
The real drama, the fabricated drama, it was all great.
I'm looking forward to seeing like what, because there's so much stuff to cover. Like 10 episodes for Drive to Survive is not enough. I wouldn't be surprised if they do more. If they go like to like Abu Dhabi and then they're following like Kimi and not like reporting this.
I mean, they can't follow Max. He's not going to be in it.
Oh,
So.
No, but that's the thing. If they do that, I'm gonna like, it needs to be vlogged.
Right.
Because they did that last year. George Russell had that amazing race, and then they ended up not following any of it, and then they were talking about like some.
We'll see. I mean, we don't trust Drive to Survive to tell the full story, but next year, seeing as we'll be starting this podcast from the beginning, we'll be going through on a weekly basis through the winter break, and then weekly basis still throughout from the start of the season. You can trust us to give a better review, probably. We won't miss anything.
Much better review of the season.
So, I guess that's all, and we will see you next week. Yeah. Thanks for listening or watching or whatever, and we'll come up with like a season review or something next week.
Yeah, see you guys soon.